Hey, it's Laura from Travels Beyond Sight, and today we are heading off to Warner Bros. Studios, the making of Harry Potter. At the moment, I'm on the train heading from London Euston to Watford Junction, and from Watford Junction, we shall be taking the Warner Bros. Studios shuttle bus. In terms of booking the tickets, the website itself is super accessible. However, as I did have some questions and was nervous about the tour itself, I did call and book the tickets on the phone instead. The staff member that was helping me and was describing all the accessibility arrangements was super friendly and super helpful. In terms of the tour itself, we were given a tour guide that would explain all the features within the tour itself. Right now, we're at the studios and I can't wait to see what's inside, so let's head off and step into the Wizarding World. After completing all our general security checks, we headed straight into the lobby, only to be faced by a huge Ukrainian iron-bellied dragon. In the lobby, there is an information desk, a cloakroom, and several different dining options. With regards to ourselves, we headed to the information desk to meet our audio tour guide. In terms of the different food options, there is the food hall, which serves everything from breakfast to dinner, in particular butterbeer pancakes. There's also the hub for all those Starbucks coffee lovers out there, and the Chocolate Frog Cafe for those who have a sweet tooth. There's also a massive gift shop for individuals who are looking to take a bit of the magic home. The first stop of our tour was the iconic Great Hall. As we visited during the Dark Arts feature, the hall was decorated beautifully with floating pumpkins and was set as the feast from the first film, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. In the first film, the pumpkin, the ceiling, the skies and stars were added post-production using CGI. I just want to give a quick shout out to our amazing audio tour guide, Mason. Thank you so much for making the experience as immersive and inclusive as possible. You will probably hear snippets of his audio description throughout the video. At the head of the table, we can see Dumbledore, Professor McGonagall, and Professor Snape. In terms of Professor McGonagall, the recently deceased Maggie Smith, her costumes were often in green, which was ironic considering the fact that she was part of Gryffindor. In terms of Professor Snape, his costumes may seem black in the films themselves, however, in reality, they were made from different shades of dark blue. Following on from the Great Hall, we then moved on to look at more interior sets. Here, we can see the creation process from start to finish. Our audio tour guide, Mason, took us to see the white card model of the Great Hall. It shows how it went from a simple design to later being brought to life. On the walls, there are different panels of the directors and the production team in terms of the different challenges that they overcame in the creation of the different sets. The costumes of Harry Potter were not just clothes, but a reflection of the characters' personalities themselves. Each cloak, robe, and wand were uniquely designed to fit the characters' roles and to bring them to life in the scenes. That being said, several changes were made in the films, one of the most well-known of which is Hermione's dress in the Yule Ball. In the books, despite being blue, in the film, they made the decision of making the dress pink instead. The reasoning behind this was simply that pink suited Emma Watson's complexion better. As such, the costume department not only had to think of the costumes that would suit the characters, but also that would fit the actor and actresses playing those characters. Here we can see the makeup department putting the finer details on the characters. Mason told us an interesting fact with regards to Harry Potter's scar. Did you know the makeup department used a specific type of sticker as well as loads of makeup, which took around 2 hours to complete the final look? This is a testament to both the makeup department's patience as well as Daniel Radcliffe's, considering the age he was at during the filming of the first film. Going on with our tour, we then visited the talking portraits and the moving staircase. Did you know that the portraits were pictures of different crew members across several different departments in appreciation of their hard work and effort during the filming of the series? One of the key highlights of the tour was the fact that we had the chance to go and see Dumbledores Office. In terms of the textbooks that are on his shelves, did you know that they are actually rebound telephone directories? So for those who know, you know, i.e. Yellow Pages. Mason was telling us how it took quite a while for the production team to gather all the Yellow Pages and rebound them to make sure that they looked as aesthetically pleasing and as true to the description in the books as possible. Did you also know that the office was later then reset and used in the Prisoner of Azkaban film? Next, we venture into the Forbidden Forest. Here, we come face to face with the creatures of the wizarding world. From Buckbeak, the hippogriff, to Aragog, the giant spider, get ready for an immersive experience. Here, we can see the special effects of the Dementors, as well as see the animatronics of the different creatures.
Sign right next to it that reads "Danger, Hippogriff," and there is the picture of a hand with a cross through it. In spite of that, how many people do you think they are to stop voting for Hippogriff? Now the Hippogriff has just bowed very low for us, the utmost sign of respect for us, which is very kind of them. Thank you very much there, Hippogriff. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you for that. We're getting all the treatment today. But that's one animatronic creature that's only got 4 legs. Which one? It's got 8.
How big is it?
Oh no, this, which is about the size of a horse, Aragog, is about 3 times wider. About 22 foot wide.
Does it have any lights on it? Is it in the dark? I wasn't hoping you could see it.
Now, when it's lurking in the darkness, it doesn't have any light at all, but it does lean forward and have sunlight on it. I'm not sure if it'll be visually available to it, but maybe the children will be a bit more visible. We'll pop down above our heads. While this is doing our It's about the size. Excuse me, here comes again.
As we headed out of the Forbidden Forest, we then entered the set of platform 9 3/4. The set size itself is of an actual train platform, so as you can imagine, it was huge. And yes, although there is the famous red brick wall at King's Cross Station, there's only one place where you can actually board the Hogwarts Express, and that is at Warner Bros. Studios. So me, being me, I took full advantage of this opportunity and actually boarded the train. You can see a little snippet of me saying goodbye to my family as I head off towards Hogwarts. Inside the train, the cabins were shot with different costumes and props of different scenes from the different films. As we visited during the Dark Arts feature, every 30 minutes there would be a Death Eaters parade. Our audio tour guide, Mason, would help audio describe each show. In a few seconds, you can see a little snippet of the Death Eaters parade and Mason helping describe all the visual elements so that we can fully access and understand what's going on.
Now the Death Eaters are just about to appear. They are appearing at the far end of the platform, very far away from us, up in the distance. This is the size of a genuine train platform, so it's huge. They're intimidatingly walking towards us while spinning dramatically. The dark mark has appeared above them in green. Then they break into a run towards us. They slow again. They've got their wands out. They're arching their wands above them, and then they fire towards the train with thrust and fast.
Here we managed to get to the halfway point and went outside to see all the exterior sets. There's a backlot cafe if you do want to take a moment to relax, grab something to eat, or maybe try some butterbeer. Unfortunately, as we were running out of time, we weren't able to grab something and went on to see the sets. There's the night bus, the Hogwarts Bridge, and Privet's Drive. As it was raining on the day, we didn't manage to see Hogwarts Bridge, but we did go into Privet's Drive and see all the scenes that were set. Here, there was 2 scenes displayed. The first one being the letters arriving at Privet's Drive, and the second, Aunt Marge's famous floating away scene. In terms of the letters, did you know 10,000 letters were created in the scene? However, only around 1,000 were displayed. Originally, this scene was meant to be done through CGI. However, the special effects team were confident in their ability to create it. Next, we're heading off to Professor Sprout's greenhouse, which is one of the fans' favourite scenes. Here, we'll be repotting some mandrakes, so be careful and grab some earplugs. Gringots Bank is a must-see for Harry Potter fans visiting Warner Bros. Tour London. The bank is home to many goblins who are known for their banking expertise and strict measures. The bank is well known to be the most secure place in the wizarding world and is protected by several magical measures, including dragons. The set itself was quite impressive as it was double the size of the Great Hall and had great marble pillars as well as high ceilings and many desks with goblins hard at work. It was great to feel the different types of gold, especially considering the different materials they were made from. Some were made from plaster and some were actual fake chocolate gold coins. Here's one of the Ukrainian iron belly dragons in action.
Nothing actually at our level that we can actually handle, so we can get down on the ground a little bit. But I would certainly the idea is thinking the crowd has formed around us. And then you think you're on again.
And of course, you can't visit Gringots Bank without fully exploring Diagon Alley. Here we can see Ollivander's one-shot as well as Weasley's Wizard Wheezies. It's a bit of a tongue twister, but I got there in the end. Our audio tour guide, Mason, then showed us the special effects that were taken in a particular scene.
Just rolling around because we're not just set up for any old scene, no, it is dark arts. We are set up for the scene in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, where the Death Eaters crash into Ollivander, smashing all the windows, blowing up all the wand boxes to abduct Garrett Ollivander. Now what I'd like to do is slowly take us up Diagon Alley and to the left to stand us in front of Ollivander's, because it is rigged with an explosive special effect that I'm sure you'd quite enjoy experiencing. Let's take a slight walk forwards there, Logan. There we go. And by angling around to the left here, just very slowly there, we'll approach a metal barrier again. There we go. We're now standing right in front of Ollivander's wand shop, which is looking a bit worse for wear. There are burned wand boxes strewn throughout the floor. The display of wands in the windows have all been knocked out of the square. They're lying all over the place. The doors have been kicked in, and the desk has been set on fire as well. Now, perhaps you've wondered what it's like to film on a Harry Potter set. So we're going to recreate that kind of moment for you. So we've got the director that will yell instructions at you, and then the actors would follow all of that, and the scene would take place, and they even give you a cue for when the explosion would occur. So, Molly, Will, do you mind triggering the effect for us? 2 seconds. I'll take it about 1 second. He's just taking a photo of someone with a Death Eater. Not the strangest material like that. Those are haunting us. Haunting us. Thank you very much. When you're ready, please hit action. Set is now lit up with set lighting. What you can hear is the sound of the Death Eaters flying through the sky. Of course, you can't really do that, though we have to do post-production with CGI. They'll be flying through the night, coming towards the door. Then they will land gently into magic. And exploding!
And just when you thought the tour was coming to an end, it doesn't stop there. The magic continues as you are faced with a life-sized model of Hogwarts. I just want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to Warner Bros. Studios and a massive shout out to Mason for making the tour as accessible as possible. If it wasn't for his descriptions, we wouldn't have been able to understand and fully conceptualize all the visual elements of the tour. Once you have finished your tour, you can then visit the gift shop where you can purchase all magical items from wands to robes to even a magical chocolate frog. But that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.